open the door. So, at that point, as soon as they see you, Luis Suarez shouts, "They're the invaders! We must get them!"
What?
They go.
You said roll initiative?
Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Well,
job.
going to the town and preparing was not a very bad idea.
Oh, is this when the Skyrim battle music kicks in?
Why am I double clicking? This is ridiculous.
Uh,
You might need a
go
new
ahead.
map.
You're auto clicker, man. That's what you do to win games.
Yeah, and by the way, I added everybody's token to the page so you can just put in your numbers.
Oh, I'm already in there.
Yeah, I know. If your correct number is in there, you don't need to do anything.
I
I just need to-
updated mine.
You might need to delete me because I got 2 here.
Is it
Okay,
a...
well, which one should be correct?
The 15, 18.
Give me a second.
Fifteen is your initial rank. Oh my god, I rolled too high on initiative. That's the top I don't want to roll high.
Deal with it.
Now I got a plan. Gotta plan stuff.
Okay, so, looking at the turn order, Zolsty, which one did you say needs to be deleted? Okay, 15, 18 is correct, so I need to delete that one. Alright, is that correct then?
You have
Yeah.
2 dermals.
Dermal, which one should be correct?
The 13.16 is the correct one.
Okay, anybody else?
Mine's fine.
Only see one Cassandra.
I need to roll 2.
Well, didn't you?
I did
Yeah,
roll.
she
Yeah,
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 you're
no,
fine.
I was checking to see if there are any double.
No.
So we are good. Let me just put that away. I'm sorry. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. All right, so we're good to go. So at the top of the turn, you see a figure leap down. By the way, see that yellow circle, that yellow part that I marked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see, that's basically a hole in a roof. You see somebody peeking in from the floor above, as a figure wearing a fancy purple feathered cap and a large, colorful tunic and fluffy pants looks in and he says, "What ho, good gentlemen! It is I, Fontayne LeBlanc, and you are invaders in my tower, and that means you are gonna have to die or perhaps give me good sport. But in either case, have at you!" And he fires a crossbow bolt at Zolst.
This is great. I'm loving this
And
already.
misses. And he misses. And then he pops up. "Well, good show. Can't have me winning in the first turn. But in either case, it's yours. Go!" And it's Cassandra.
I hate this.
I love this. I don't know why you hate it.
Okay, so what are the choices?
You can kill the skeleton man, kill the skeleton minotaur, or the big, ugly ogre zombie.
Or go upstairs.
Wait a minute. Fontayne LeBlanc is the skeleton guy?
No,
No,
that's
he's on the
Louis
floor
Suarez.
above. He's basically on the next floor firing down on. Like,
Putting a hole in the roof.
yeah, through a hole in the roof. Oh, and by the way, I should alert you, Fontayne LeBlanc is a legendary figure.
You don't have to tell us that. Let us
I
experience
play
it.
I play it in open.
You play it in the open.
Yes, I play it in the open. That's how I do.
We were just trying to return a book.
Kinda, yeah. This is like a library. You gotta return.
Never
Man.
go to the library.
Yeah, I'm
again.
about to say, if I do returning a book late causes fights, then I am never stepping into a library ever again.
Right.
So yeah, it's because Sandra, it's your go. Though.
Sorry, I'm looking for my ruler.
Okay.
Hit
So
G.
is there a wall between all these figures?
Yes, there is a wall between all three of those figures.
That's annoying. Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna make it easy on you.
No.
That would be no fun, would it?
Okay. I will cast.
And
Fear.
one thing for you to do, if you can see this section, you can see Fontayne on the floor above, but he is considered to have heavy cover.
I mean,
So if I
Basically, if you can see this section, then you can fire on Fontayne, even though he's not on the map because he's like on the edge of the up section, but he's considered to have heavy cover.
okay, but if I cast like fairy fire in this area, it would affect him too, wouldn't it?
As long as it has range, yeah. Because the ceiling is 20 feet, so if it has 20 feet,
It is. It's a 20-foot.
then yeah, it could hit him.
Okay, I'll do fairy fire in this
What's the saving throw on that?
area.
Does it have a saving
Dexter.
throw?
And what's the well, cast the spell so I can see what it does.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna roll for the ogre zombie. Really?
Nice.
Oh man, that's
with the -2.
that is amazing. All right, and now for Fontayne. He fails, but he's gonna use his legendary save to make that a pass. So
Sorry,
one of his youth
that-
is
that-
gone.
That is Luis the Moth.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
Oh,
summon...
hold on. Yeah, that is Louise. So let me roll for him. Okay, what was your saving throw?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Should be on
the
your
spell
spells
page.
tab, yeah.
Yeah. Way at the top. Okay, so I do succeed. So thanks to Merowith, I do not use one of my legendary resistances.
Hey, sorry, I'm just
No, it's cool. It's cool.
here.
All right, but what do you wish to do now?
And then
But Luis the Moth failed.
I'll summon my unicorn spirit totem.
Louise wasn't in range because of the walls. Okay, which totem are you gonna?
It's unicorn.
You should be able to pull it onto the map.
I
You
did.
already did.
Okay, cool. Let me give it a. It's a. How big is the aura?
30 feet.
Ooh. What does unicorn do?
Give me a second. I'll set in the. Oh yeah, that's good aura.
We can't see it, by the way.
I can.
You can, but let me do that.
Not like you'd be able to. It fills the whole fucking room.
There you go. Everybody should be able to see it.
Noise.
Yeah, I see it now.
Can I still move or no?
You can still.
Okay. And then I'll move over. Can I hide a little down the stair?
Yes, you can.
I'll do that.
Okay, so that's going to give you partial cover. If you move one more, that'll give you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes. That's my turn.
Okay.
So it's
At the-
half and 3/4, 3/4, and then
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, Louis is going to use one of his legendary actions as he starts to sing, and he sings a big, long, heavy, high note, and then he points at. Let me look at the map and see who's closest. He's going to point at Merowith and say, "Now you try." So you're gonna either make a performance check or take psychic damage as everyone you've ever cared about spectrally boos you.
But does he need visual sight? Because he doesn't see. There's a wall in between Merowith and Fontayne.
Oh, okay. Then in that case,
Yeah.
he's gonna do Daramel because he can see Daramel from up
I
there.
cannot see him either, so I will
Okay.
tell that. So,
So no. So it's not gonna be you. So Daramel has to make a DC 12 performance check. If you fail, you
Performance?
take
Okay.
5 psychic.
Rip.
Okay. Everybody you've ever cared about fills your mind, and they are booing and jeering you, causing 5 psychic.
All right.
All right, Merowith, you're up.
okay, so I was not expecting this, or I was not prepared before, so I'm casting Mage Armor on myself and heading up one step where Teresia is. So, let me count that.
Remember, you can move through our tokens, by the way.
But I'm gonna move here, so I can have a line of sight on almost everybody.
Okay.
And that's it, and Mage Armor is on. I think everybody knows what Mage Armor does. Or do you want me to?
All right. With that, Fontaine LeBlanc is going to look at Zolsty, and this time he does a soft shoe tap routine, and he's going to ask you to try. So performance DC 12 or take 15 sight.
I look up at Fontayne, and I fail. At 15 points? Ooh, that's a lot. Ouch.
Yeah. Okay, so Zolsty, now you're...
Okay. Let's see. All right, so questions. First off, I jump back down here into the hollow of the stairway.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, make your roll.
Like a good rogue.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to roll against that.
No
You're
one
good.
sees me,
Yeah, you're totally invisible.
and then I pop up and I shoot Louis Swan in the fucking head with my short bow.
You see, Zolsty used his pants to hide. He pulled his pants up over his head and then came back down out of his pants.
Exactly what- And because
Alright.
because I was considered a hidden attacker, I get
Advantage. and
advantage and sneak. And I go, and here we were just trying to return your book.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh, dang, that's a good hit, too.
Okay, so that's 19 damage. Boop, 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 boop.
That was the first attack. Here's the second attack.
That'll hit as well. All right, and that's going to be another 9 points of damage as you just shoot 2 arrows right through his head. Matter of fact, they're sticking out of both eyes, and he is howling like, "This is not good."
And here I was just trying to return your book like a good friend.
And
And
you lost
I-
your hiding.
Yeah, and then I.
And you hear Louis Swan from upstairs say, "My dear fellow, you said that you let somebody borrow your book. Now, if we survive this, you're going to have to be punished for lying, because that's very poor."
See, Louis Swan, this is what happens when you don't help your friends. And I brush past Cassandra so they can't hit me and they can't see me. Ha ha ha.
Standard trip.
Okay, and Louis Swan is not going to use his legendary action. Daramel.
Alright, Daramol sees a big challenge in front of him, and he's gonna go straight for this skeleton.
I'm assuming raging.
Yes, and I'm gonna pop rage, and I'm gonna go for this Minotaur. As Daramol shouts in Dwarf, "Aha! Finally, a good fight!"
Are you gonna use Reckless Attack and Great Weapon Master?
I will reckless attack for sure. I'm raging, reckless attack. Yeah, let's use the feat too. So the -5 penalty for +10 damage. Oh,
That's
fuck
it.
yeah!
Hey, Ghost
it.
with the Steel Gun. Stop. Giving
So what's my rage damage? +2, I think.
Rage will be +2, and Great Weapon Master will add a further 10.
That's
So 26, 28 damage to him.
Okay, that's going to be 28 heavy damage to the Minotaur as you just slam into him with your axe, just hewing it. I believe you have another attack.
Yep. So here's the backswing. Ooh. Well, 14 to hit.
Reckless Attack, you're going in at advantage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, another
Yeah,
26.
so that'll be another hit.
So Reckless Attack makes all attacks incoming and outgoing at
Okay.
advantage for you.
Got it. Okay, so that's
Okay, so
another 9.
19 damage.
Are those removing the 10?
He didn't add the 10 onto it.
Well, no, I meant for the attack. Isn't there a negative to hit?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
-5.
negative. Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's doing reckless, so he's using the better number. So
No,
it's he
21.
rolled 21.
Okay.
So you do slam into him twice, boom, boom, just cutting into him, sending like shattered rib cages flying across the room, flying out the window as a crow flies past and is like speared by a rib cage. And with that, is there anything else that you wish?
Nope. That's all my actions.
All right,
Welcome back, Llama. We're
Teresia's
engaged in a
got a
very
spear in
epic
hand,
battle
and
right
she will
now.
call out to
My
Athena
dwarf
to
is
guide her
happy
daughter
to
in
fight the
battle,
skeleton.
and she will throw the spear at Louis Swap.
Make it roll.
She will also be activating the War Priest ability to make a bonus attack with this attack action. So the first spear is a 13 to hit.
Which will be a miss as he narrowly raises up his arm to deflect the.
Alright, as he's deflecting, using my free interaction with a world object to pull out a spear and rush him and stab him with it.
Go for it.
Yeah. I'm going to use my channel divinity to add 10 to this roll.
And then that will be a hit.
And he'll take 10 damage to the face.
Man, poor Louis Swan is just not having a good day.
Well, I would assume this skeleton Daramol is engaged with is not exactly having a good day either right now.
No, probably not. All right, so he is stabbed in the face for 10 points of damage with his lower jaw, like speared through and crumpling under your might. And with that, I believe that's it for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the Minotaur is going to. Let me look at his intelligence. Not good. Okay.
This
So
ogre's gonna fuck us up.
he is going to. Let me see. Would he be able? Yes, he would. He's going to take a step back, allowing you to get a attack opportunity.
All right.
That'll hit.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's
11 because I'm raging.
Yep. And that was not a reckless, right? Well, can you reckless attack on a? Or
Yeah,
would you?
reckless- when you declare reckless attack, I believe it lasts your entire turn. Or until the start of your next
Let me
turn.
double check real
Take a look
fast.
here.
Oh yeah, it's active till my next turn.
Okay. What about the feat?
The Great Weapon Master.
Or he would have to have declared it, right? Or
Yeah, I think the feat I'd have to declare it, and I don't think you can declare feats on attacks of opportunity unless like it specifically says you can.
Okay, so that's going to be 11 points of damage then. Oh, you take another chunk out of the Minotaur as it turns around and he clumps his feet together, and he charges.
Oh yes, bring it on.
Let me see.
And he gets it at advantage.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does. So here we go. Add advantage. 18.
Just manages to hit me.
Okay, so that is going to be 18 piercing, which is 9 for you.
Yep.
And you have to make a DC 14 strength save or be pushed 10 feet away and knock.
Oh, cool. And I have this advantage because I am raging.
Yeah.
Oh, still not enough though.
All right, so you get pushed 10 feet away, but because of the wall, you just hit the wall and you go.
Nah. Finally, a
But
challenger
he's
worth
prone.
fighting.
He's saying that word before.
Let's see if you bust through the wall, though, because
Let's make it fun.
that's going to be an additional 2 damage, but the wall still holds strong. But there's now a dwarf indentation.
I'm sure that looks lovely to everybody that can see the dent.
Right?
This tiny dwarf body with massive biceps and calves just in the wall.
Why do I feel like you keep talking about the biceps and calves? Now I just think about him like having like mini basketballs on his biceps and calves now.
That's exactly what I'm going for. It's a joke for a reason, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, and at that point, he's then going to peek down, and since he can now see Merowith, is going to use his. He is going to conjure up a set of cards and perform a card trick, and then conjured cards appear in your hand to try yourself. Make a performance check, DC 12, or take 18.
Oh my god.
Performance check.
Yep.
Man, damn, Louis Swall is also a performer?
Yeah.
Dang. We're all performers.
Fontayne, sorry.
Oh, I
that's
thought it was Louis
Fontaine's
Swall's turn.
No. Yeah, but legendary actions.
Oh,
he
yeah,
can
yeah,
interrupt.
yeah, 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 you're right. Oh, yeah, you passed it, dude.
You succeed, so you not only show him up, but you feel your the important people. You feel Barnabas come back to life just enough to like cheer you on, like, yeah, bro.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Give him a little bow. Give him a little bow.
The ghost of Barnabas appears and says, "I will cheer you on."
Oh, yeah!
Get out!
Everybody take psychic damage for the dad joke.
That is amazing.
I don't want to play with you.
There, I put in my Twitch chat, I put the emote for the pun.
Oh man.
Oh god.
God.
Alright, so now it's Louis Swall's actual turn. Louis Swall draws his longsword and he says, "A challenge? Very well, let's see how you do." As he will attempt a multi-attack, swinging his longsword twice at you. So, first attack. I think that's a hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
9 slashing, and the backswing is also a hit for. Hey, are you back? Teresa, are you back?
I've been here.
Okay, that was funny.
I was the one that left.
was
Yeah,
good, that
it was
good.
Ty that left.
Oh, okay. Alright. The ogre zombie is going to move out. And since he saw Zolsty vanish, he is going to move here and try to reach down and grapple Cassandra. So that's going to be a strength check versus your acrobatics or athletic. Or at my athletics, basically. Really?
Ooh, he must have like burped up something real quick when he was trying it.
I guess
So-
it wasn't well made.
Cassandra, you have to make a athletics or acrobatics, and you have to beat me. die.
Okay. Oh, please. Oh, this is so
Oh,
No.
yes!
Oh,
You
just
succeeded.
barely.
Yeah, you managed to duck just underneath the grappling
I'm also
ground.
undercover, so I don't know if that would have helped.
Well, he kind of reached down to grab you.
Oh, okay.
He's a large target, so if he had swung on you, then yeah, but he was trying to reach down. But then at the end of his turn, he's going to reach down and rip up a big stone piece of stone, which he's going to use as a club. And Fontaine yells about how he's going to have to pay for that with his wages from our next performance. And with that new round, Fontaine restores his actions as he then looks upon the group and he says, you know, I do believe that. No, hold on. I do believe that we're going to have to be a little serious about this. So let us start by. Hey, you there, dwarf. Oh wait, no, he can't see the.
No,
dwarf,
yeah, I'm
so-
on the other side of the wall, so he can't
Can
see
only
me.
see Merowith.
Okay, so he's gonna say, "Hey, Merowith," or no, "Hey, you there, on the stairwell. I think you're ugly and you smell bad." And he's gonna cast vicious mockery.
Alright. I should feel insulted, but I kind of not.
Well, you might be. Depends on your will save, wisdom save.
Oh!
You take 2 psychic damage, and you're gonna get disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
All right, and with that, he's going to stand where he is. So, Kazan.
Okay,
And I smell my armpits. Oh, I've been traveling a lot.
oh my god, so I can't move from the ogre because he'll get an attack of opportunity. Okay. And then is slime ball still still under the stairs too?
Yeah, I'm right next.
Perfect.
She's gonna fucking earth tremor. Watch.
That'd be really fucking funny.
It would probably kill me.
Probably kill all of us. The tower might fall. Who knows?
So I'm gonna use. I don't like either of those choices. Okay, first I'm gonna use healing word on slime ball,
Okay, roll it.
and I'm using it as a 3rd level, so I'm just gonna type it out.
Okay, that works.
Who's slime ball?
Zolsty.
Oh, okay.
What does
So
the
he goes-
unicorn do?
So I'll tell you. So first you heal for 14,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone heals for 5.
Every
So-
turn?
Everyone
no,
heals for 5.
Every time she casts a healing spell, she
Ooh,
get
nice.
she grants the party, as long as you're within the bubble, extra heal.
Which
Ooh, that's
everyone
nice.
is.
Yeah.
So everyone gets healing equal to my druid level, which is
Yeah, nice.
The insult was
Unicorn spirit is
immediately
real.
healed.
Lucky you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I do kind of smell it. Then you're like, oh, wait a minute. No, I don't smell that bad.
I'm okay with this.
and then
Oh, yeah.
that spell's a bonus action. Can I use an action to disengage?
Yes, you can.
And then you can walk away without any problem.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out which way to go though.
You can go past me further down the stairs. You can go up.
There's zombies downstairs.
I'm about to say, you could
Or you could go
try
up the
going up the
stairs.
stairs to basically almost go up to the next floor, but not, all the
You
way
could
up.
try, like-
That
yeah,
way you
I'll
kind of
do
have,
that
like,
and duck around the wall.
and-
I'm just
yeah,
trying to stay alive so I can heal you guys.
yeah,
Literally-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if
want
you
you
go
want
up
the
the wall-
vantage point, basically.
Especially since that would give you height advantage.
Okay, so I can move to this one?
Move
Okay,
this
so
way.
I'll move you.
Okay.
And as she passes by, I say,
There you
it's not that bad.
Yeah, and then she'll kind of just duck down after like kind of weaving away from the ogre with the boulder, and that's my.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, Fontaine is going to use one of his legendary actions. He is going to. A magical hat appears on his head as he declares, "My lads," and he vanishes from where he was and ends up in the middle of the room.
Counterspell. Okay.
Oh no, this isn't a spell. This is legendary.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be his action. Zol
Oh, that was me. You skipped me.
Merowith, then excuse me. Let me go back.
Okay. So, I would like to cast Deafness and Blindness at 3rd level. And I can choose 2 creatures that I can see. So I would like to choose the Blanc and the Skeletal Bard piece of shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who?
Fontayne and the Bard. What is his
Okay.
name again?
Me,
The-
Louis.
Louis.
Well, Louis Soir and the Bard is fine.
Oh.
Anyway,
okay.
go ahead and cast a spell, and it's a con.
Yes, it's a con saving throw of 16.
Okay, so I will first roll for Louis Soir. Louis Soir is now. And Fontaine.
Fuck.
All right, and do you want to move?
Yes, I would like to move past Cassandra all the way up to the stairs. All the way up. As far as I can go.
All right, feel free.
Do I peek around on the stairs? Do I peek on the 3rd floor?
Yes, you do see the 3rd floor. By the way, as soon as you get to that stairs, you can't hear anything on the 2nd floor. You see that the top floor has a astrological device and a chest and a glowing blue sphere. In either case, that's going to be your turn, right?
Yes.
At that point, Fontaine LeBlanc is going to clear his throat. Excuse me a moment, lads. Oh! And he casts a crashing crescendo upon him. Basically, the next successful melee strike takes 19 sonic damage. So he's got a barrier of sound around him.
Well, good thing no one's near it.
Oh, that's why he teleported in the middle of the room.
Never mind, we're all fucked.
And also, he's granting Louis Soir advantage, so blind is.
I thought we were doing flanking advantage.
Oh, right.
Unless it specifically says.
No. You're right. So no, I was thinking another. Anyway, Zolsty, stop moving yourself.
Sorry. I'm just,
So
like,
I'm gonna piss off a lot of people right now. I'm going to use. So do I see the ogre?
Yes, you do see the.
Does the ogre?
Since you popped out of hiding, yes. Unless you have a way to go right back into hiding immediately.
I mean, I'm like all I have to do is like move further down the stairs and use a hide action.
Yep.
So that's.
yeah.
Is he? Am I in melee with him, or am I? Is
Yes,
there space
Yeah.
between us?
He has reach, so you could take a swing if you walk away.
Okay, so in that case, I will. So is he 10 feet or 5 feet away from me?
He's 10 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bow. Does it count? Do I do it at disadvantage if he has reach on me, or does it?
No, you have to be within 5 feet of him
Okay,
to do
I just
that.
want to make sure.
He's a zombie. He's not smart enough to use his reach like that just to take like swing.
Okay, I don't have anybody nearby, so Yep. So I'm just going to take 2 pot shots at him. Non-sneak
Okay.
attack, because I don't have any way of advantage. First
Okay.
attack.
That
Well, what?
will hit.
Okay. 7. Second.
Okay.
So 9. So 9 and 7.
Okay. That'll hit. So give me a. Okay, as both arrows land in his blubbery form, you deal 16 points of damage to him. What do you?
I back away. Normally, so he'll get attack of opportunity. Yep.
For 9 bludgeoning.
And I uncanny dodge, so I reduce it to 4. And then I will use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, go for it. Oh yeah, you're gone. Out of sight, out of mind. All right, and that's it for you.
Yep, that's it.
Fontayne is out of legendary action, so it's now Daramon.
All right. I will reckless attack. Still raging. How's the skeleton looking?
He looks battered and beaten. Like he doesn't have much to sustain.
All right. Well, we will pop the feet once again anyway, and take the great axe to his face.
I'm
Go.
assuming you stand up first, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stand up first. Use half my movement, and I will take that swing at him.
That'll hit.
Sweet. So 13, 23 damage.
So as your axe comes down, the Minotaur skeleton is just battered and beaten with underneath your axe blows, and as once all of his bones tinkle down, making a very pleasant xylophone sound before disappearing into dust. And Fontayne says, "That was pretty good, actually. You know, would you care to join my choir?"
I have no needs for choirs.
No, you would be my choir.
No, Fontayne.
Okay. What do you do now?
So now because I use the feat, I technically get a bonus action attack. So I could charge Fontayne.
Well, you only used one attack, so.
Yeah,
It's
but
attack.
so I'll get 3 attacks basically this turn, unless I'll get 3 attacks regardless. But who do I want to go for, Fontayne or the ogre?
Yes.
Daramol, he wants the challenge, and obviously the ogre zombie is going to look like the bigger challenge to him just by looking at him because he's a big creature. So Daramol is going to charge at the ogre and attack him.
Okay, go for it.
All right, here we go. So -5, 13 to hit.
That will hit.
So 15, 25 damage to the zombie.
Okay, and go ahead and make your next.
Yep, last one. That'll definitely hit.
That will hit as well.
10, 20 damage more to him.
The zombie is not looking so good as it's just battered, and ichor and goo is like flying out of him as you're stabbing and just hewing and hacking. He's not having a good day.
Clearly not. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Teresa.
Let's see here.
She has an advantage against the law.
Louis Walk. Because he's blinded.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna take a bonus action to cast Healing Word because it's a broken ass spell. She's gonna use it on her.
I think the word you're looking for is clutch.
Yeah, it is
Herself
clutch.
for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then stab Louis Soir.
And that's going to be a hit.
For 9 more damage.
As you stab through his armor, dealing another grievous blow to him. He's nearly down.
You run a horrible library.
Do you have another attack, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Are you moving anywhere? Or are you good where you are?
Moving would be bad, so I'm good.
Okay. So Louis Soir says, I do not run a bad library. I run a good library, as you shall see when I... Where are you again? I'll swing in this way! And he's going to try to multi-attack at disadvantage. Miss. As he's just flailing his sword around, hitting the wall. And the ogre zombie is going to turn around, and he's going to roar at Daramel as he will attempt to batter him with his stone morning star, hitting you for 9 bludgeoning, which goes down.
It goes down to 4, right?
Yeah, I just said.
All right.
Okay. The sound barrier breaks off of Louis Swamp. And he is going to maneuver himself here. And he will... Let me see. Actually, let me check this. Do it. Or not Louis Swamp, excuse me. Fontayne.
Fontayne LeBlanc.
15, and I guess I'll... But he's actually going to move. He does not want Louisois to die, so he's going to move here. So Teresia and Darren will both get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Hiya.
That will.
Both are hits.
Both are hits, yes. So that's 10 and 17 damage.
19, because I'm still raging.
Okay, so 19 total?
Yep.
Wait, 19 for you, or...
Oh, no, I meant 19 total, because it's 12 damage from Dermal, because of the
Gotcha.
raging.
Okay, so with that, he is then going to cast Thunderbolt.
Thunder Wave or Thunderbolt?
Thunderwave, that's what I was saying. He will cast it as a second level.
Do I see
That's
this?
gonna hurt.
Right, so DC 12 Constitution save. So I'm gonna roll for the ogre zombie first.
Okay.
Fine. So he only takes 6, 7, 13, 6. Okay, so Teresia is only going to take half, which is 6 damage. Both of you. Is there anybody else within?
You mean
15
7?
feet?
Sorry, never mind.
It's
I don't know
rounding
what I'm
down.
talking about. Yeah, that's right.
So how much?
I just need to see if there's anybody else in range. Nope, you're out of range. You're out of range. Okay, looks like you're.
How much
All
damage
right,
was it again?
Cassandra, 6.
Okay.
All right, Cassandra, you're.
Okay. Who's looking kind of hurt right now? On our side.
Dermal he's taken a couple beatings, but for the most part, he's still looking fair. He's still looking pretty good.
Teresia is looking pretty good. on the line between okay and pretty good.
Okay. I'll use ice knife on Fontayne.
Okay, go for it. That is going to be. So click that damage.
What do I click?
The word ice knife.
Okay.
So that's going to be 14 points damage.
And then I don't know if I think it would the explosion would hit the ogre.
Within 5 feet, no.
No, yeah,
No,
he's not
he's
within
just
5
outside.
feet.
So he
Okay.
takes 8 piercing and needs to make the dexterity saving throw to avoid the cold damage.
Give me a second for that. Rolling fund. Nope, he takes the cold. Okay. So as you cast, are you moving anywhere? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So as Fontaine takes the ice knife damage, he says, "Oh, that's cold of you. You know what that reminds me of." And he's just throws out a litany of cold puns, and he says, "Now you try. Make a performance DC 12 or take 10 psychic."
Now
I thought
you
he was
try.
out of legendary actions.
That turn, he
Oh,
restores
okay.
every turn
Do I make a
or every round. So you have to make a performance check. Ooh,
Oof.
you take 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
As you can't think, you under pressure, you just can't seem to make a good cold pun, and everyone you ever cared about appears in your mind's eye and boos you. All right, Merilith, you're up.
Harold,
Fine,
what?
fine.
I just gotta say, I
will
feel
let-
like this character is you.
What do you mean?
You're assuming too much. I would like to go back downstairs and peek my head down. What do I see?
Um,
I see Fontaine, and that's enemies. I see Fontaine, and I
And the
see
ogre.
the ogre.
and the ogre. You'd have to move further down to see Louis Soir.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
like to
Louis Soir.
know.
1 second. Louis Soir has to make a save versus blind.
Yes,
Okay, so he's no longer blind.
fair enough. Fucking third level spell wasted. I would like to also assess the situation. Who looks the worst of my enemies?
That you can see, probably the ogre.
All right, the ogre then. Sorry, Durmal, but I'm gonna cast chromatic orb, first level, fire damage.
Okay, go for it. That will hit.
Boy, damn.
As the chromatic sphere flies across and deals 19 damage, which will
Pretty good.
bring him. Yeah, it is actually.
I
So
learned that spell from you, Ty. That's a good spell.
now he is going to see if he can survive that using undead. Nope, he's dead for good. So as you cast the spell, the ogre is a big bubbling vat of flames as he bursts and pops and melts in a pile of goo.
Now tell me what stinks worse, me or that?
Oh dear boy, I believe it's you. But I'm not worried about you right now. I want to see this dwarf dance. And he is going to make a dance routine. And well, that's low damage. Daryl will make another performance check or take 5.
God damn it!
Wow.
Dear boy, you have to try harder than that. Come on, Chuck.
Dermal is not a performer. He's just a dumb barbarian.
No,
He's a death performer.
the only riddles he tells is the riddle of steel.
Pretty much.
Zolsta, you're up. You're currently invisible, unseen.
Michael, you're muted.
Sorry, I'm eating salad. I sneak up, and I fire my bow
Okay. Who at?
at Fontayne.
Go for it.
Here comes the sneak attack. First
That
one
will
was-
hit. Okay, and now go ahead and make your next. That will hit as well. Okay, that will be an additional 6.
Right, and then I use my help action against Fontayne, and I go, "Your puns are horrible. You call yourself a bard? I have heard better from a goblin."
He should take some psychic damage for that.
Roll a d4 psychic damage right now.
Okay, and who's getting the target of your health action? I'm assuming Darren.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. He is going to say, well, you know who actually would tell good puns? Hey, dwarf, a tisket a tasket, tell a pun for that basket. And he's gonna have you try.
God damn it. Fuck! God damn it!
Darbo is so uncomfortable with this. He's like, I don't like this.
This is just making him even angrier. He's already raging. Now he's just gonna super rage.
Alright, so that's 7 psychic damage to you. And
Yeah.
hey, look whose turn.
Dermot is now very upset, and he's just gonna charge Fontayne. And I'm going to reckless attack and use
You
great
don't have to
weapon.
reckless. Your first attack has advantage because I'm helping you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna reckless attack regardless after the first one. So here's the first one. I'm gonna use the feat. Ooh, 10. I'm gonna guess misses.
That is gonna miss.
Rip. All right.
He
Well,
ducks in the knee just in the nick of time and says, "Woo! Glad I dodged that bullet there." I didn't even know bullets were invented.
Oh.
Alright, well, here's the extra attack here on the backswing. I'm going to use the feat again. 20 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 26 damage to him.
Okay.
And with that, Darabon's like, I am tired of you speaking.
All right, and at that point, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Daramol misses the first shot, knows he's not going to miss the second one. He sees Fontaine's eyes and he says, I grow tired of your trickery, and just cleaves off his head into the wall.
And as the wall, no. I'm gonna as the wall crashes, as the head crashes into the wall and bounces off, it floats. It's like tumbling down in space in front of you, and with the backswing, you just smash it into the wall by hitting it flat with the flat of your axe, crumpling it into a bunch of shards of skull matter, bone.
Nice.
Oh.
So if he's dead, that means, because of the feat, I can attack again. I used 5 feet of movement.
But there's no real way for you to get to Louis Soir.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can even hit him through the door if I go next to Teresia.
You would be at disadvantage.
Well, I'm raging, so it'd just be a straight roll.
Let me think about this.
That door's opening outward, so it's probably blocking his way.
Yeah. So no, you're not.
So I'm not gonna be okay. No problem. In that case, I'll just finish moving. I'll just basically back up Teresia, and then basically have to open up the door, I guess, next turn. So that's my turn then.
Teresa, you're up.
All right.
My master, no! How could you destroy him? It was the greatest bard of this age, an idiot.
I've heard better bards in my travels.
Then you're a liar.
So Louis Swa had swung his sword. Teresa had deflected it to the left first, and to the right. She's sort of in the superhero pose with her shield on the ground, and the spear across the back of her shoulders. And from that crouched position, she lunges upward. Time slows down, Zack Snyder style. I'm using inspiration on this.
And that'll be.
And I'm gonna use the last charge of my War Priest for an extra bonus attack on this.
All right, that's 6 damage, and make your.
I should have inspired that one.
Okay.
Oh wait,
and...
he's blind, isn't he?
No,
he broke the
Oh,
blindness.
he recovered.
Okay, so that's going to be a narrow miss. As the second shot, the first shot stabs him, and just as he grabs the spear half and forces it out, you attempt to swing again, but this time he blocks it with the mail of his armor, and he says, "Very well then, if you wish to kill music, then I'll show you the day that you die." As if this is the day that music dies, this is the day that you die as well. And miss and okay.
I know exactly how you feel.
All right, back at the top, Cassandra, you're up.
Okay. I can't see Louis Swa, so...
Oh, he's been killed.
Not Louis Swa, the fucking...
Oh, Louis, yeah, you just have to move down and you can see him.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
really have anything to hit him with. I don't want to use any more spell slots.
You don't have any. Oh, right.
I do, but I don't have many left.
You don't have your produce flame? That's a ranged attack.
Oh, yeah, I do.
There you go.
Oh yeah, and that's just a cantrip, so...
Sure, I'll use Produce Flame.
All right, roll it. Sadly, that will be a miss. As the flame flies overhead and
Hey,
smashes.
Dixie. Hi, Pup Pup.
Wait a minute. Produce flame.
Oh, we have a visitor. We have Dixie here with
Yeah,
us.
it produces the flame on themselves and she can...
I can throw it 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. So Merawith, you're up.
guess I'm doing the same thing. I'm going down the stairs as long as I can see him. I can see him right here, right?
Yeah.
And I cast Toll the Dead. Make a Wisdom 16.
Does that work against the undead?
Looks like it does. I guess if his immunity wouldn't allow it, but he's good to go. So Wisdom 16. He's good. Zolsty, you're up.
I walk up the stairs and I go, Louis Swa, dear friend, this doesn't have to be the day the music dies. All you have to do is throw down your sword.
Give me persuasion roll. At disadvantage, before you roll, at disadvantage because you did kill his master. Would you like to use your advantage?
Sure, I'll use my inspiration for the day.
Okay. Well, it's not for the day because you can get it back with your roleplay.
Mhm.
Anyway, go ahead. Okay.
Ooh.
So, with that, he sneers. Oh, if a jawless skull could sneer, this one is definitely sneering. But he grumbles and throws down his blade. Dermal, what do you do?
How's he looking right now?
Battered. Like he's barely hanging on.
Alright. I guess as my bonus action, I'm gonna finish opening the door outwards so I can kind of reach in, move up, and take a swing at him.
He just fucking surrendered, man.
That is true, you're right. Actually, no, yeah, you're right. He just surrendered, so...
Well, you are raging. It's
yeah,
your
but I
call.
am raging.
It's your call. I'm just pointing that out.
No. I'm going to play personality. Honor's huge. It would be dishonorable to attack and kill a surrendering enemy. So he will
Skeleton.
not. He's still an enemy. So yes, he will. I will not attack. I will accept his surrender.
Okay. Is anybody going to attack him, or do we end the combat?
I won't attack.
Me neither.
All good to end here.
Okay. What about you, Zulst?
Well, I'm not gonna do anything either.
Yet.
So?
Yet.
Yeah, because you rolled persuasion, not deception. So.
That's true. So let's go ahead and as the combat ends and all of the last of the bodies fall and hit the floor. Yeah, no, moving on. As the last of the bodies hits the floor, Louis Soir has surrendered. He threw down his longsword, his crossbow, and he is completely disarmed. He falls to his knees and he raises up his hands. We just wanted to make music. We wanted to make a world of eternal music. Because do you know how he's trained zombies and undead to sing? It was beautiful.
Oh my god.
All we had
yes.
to do was convert the entire world to a chorus.
Yes. The only.
And what a bad curse that will be with those puns. God damn it.
Well, you considered his audience.
I guess they did not have an opinion on that. Fair enough.
Oh, jeez.